Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. This is part 2 in modal verbs. May and might. May is used to express permission or possibility. Permission هادو major uses. Permission هي السماح شي واحد انه يقوم بشي حاجة. Possibility الإمكانية. May not is the negative of may أو the negative form of may. Example, he may become a teacher. In this example, may is used to express the possibility of this person, becoming a teacher in the future. Example, may he have a day off? In this example, may is used to ask permission or for the permission to have a day off. نتمنى يكون واضح الفرق بين permission and possibility. Might is used to express possibility. Might بحالها بحال may. تامك تستعمل possibility. It differs from may. تختلف على may. خلو على هذه النقطة. Might تختلف على may in that the possibility it expresses is usually smaller. يعني ملا استعملت might راه تنعني بهذيك possibility اللي درجة ديالها أقل من may. يعني may أقوى في الدرجة ديالها فاش نهضر على الإمكانية ديال شي حاجة أنها تقع. Possibility. The negative of might is might not. Example, I might become a teacher of English when I grow up, but I'm not sure. In this example, might is used to express the small possibility. يعني دابا قلنا small possibility واحد الإمكانية صغيرة أو في واحد دغري ديال الإمكانية صغيرة ولا دغري درجة قليلة that I will become a teacher of English when I grow up, but I doubt it ولا I'm not sure. Exercise. Choose the correct auxiliary modal verb in each sentence. دابا عندي may وعندي might. يعني انت من خلال فهمك للجملة وتشوف الدلالات اللي في الجملة وغتستعمل اما may اما might. تذكير فقط might درجة تاع البوسيبيليتي ديالها اقل من may. اوكي على بركة الله. تصحيح بيجي مباشرة. When I grow up I might become an engineer. There is a small chance. انتبه دابا هي واحد الانديكيتور. There is a small chance that we might go to the beach this weekend. There is a good chance that we may have to postpone the meeting. Billy and I might cook dinner tonight. The airplane may crash. You never know. I may or might become president one day. Might I have a piece of bread, please? It may snow tonight, but I doubt it. بحلا I'm not sure. If Karima studied harder, she might or may have gotten a better grade on the test. 10. I may not come to your birthday party tonight. I have got things to do. Now let us move to the correction. Number 1. When I grow up, I may become an engineer. قلنا may راه أقوى في possibility على might. There is a small chance أو واحد indicator اللي قلت قبيله هو small chance that we might go. اللي قلت small chance غتجيني may خطأ هنايا. That's why I used might. حيت might أقل في الدرجة ديال التعبير على possibility that we might go to the beach this weekend. There is a good chance that we may have to postpone the meeting. There is a good chance يعني هاد good يعني كاين واحد enough chance that we might have to postpone the meeting. يعني possibility بدرجة عالية خلتني استعمل may في بلاصة might. Billy and I might cook dinner tonight. The airplane might crash. يعني might crash. كاينة إمكانية أنها to crash for the airplane. You never know. ما عمرك تعرف. I may become president one day. نقدر نكون you never know. I may become president one day. May I have a piece of bread, please? It might snow tonight, but I doubt it. If Karima studied harder she may have gotten a better grade on the test. يعني عاوتاني هنا استعملنا عندي if she studied harder كاين واحد الكونديشن كون قرات مزيان وهي في الاصل she didn't studied harder. هادشي علاش درت she may يعني كاينه واحد possibility كبيره انها تكون حصلت على نقطه افضل في الامتحان. A better grade on the test. Last one. I may not come to your birthday party tonight. I have got things to do. يعني هاد الكونديشن هاد الجمله دي I have got things to do هي اللي خلتني نستعمل may اللي فيها درجه الامكانيه عاليه تاع اني ما نجيش وما نستعملش might. Okay, now we move to must and have to. The difference and uses. Must has two major functions. First, it expresses a strong belief. اعتقاد قوي. This belief is not based on fact but rather on logic. كيف ذلك؟ I will explain. Second, it expresses an obligation. هذه اللي متعارف عليها. The source of this obligation انتبهوا معي الفرق هنا. The source of this obligation is internal coming from oneself. يعني هذا الobligation الضرورة تجي من واحد internal source يعني مصدر داخلي اللي هو من انطلاقا من الشخص نفسه. The negative form of must هي must not or the contraction mustn't. Example: Where is my phone? It must be around here somewhere. In this example, must expresses a strong belief ولا واحد الاعتقاد قوي ولا واحد الظن قوي that is based on logic. علاش قلنا based on logic وقلت هنا في المثال it must be around here somewhere؟ هنا تنحط عاوتاني الجمله في الكونتكست ونقول بحال كنت جالس شي نمسيه ولا شي طليق ولا شي طابله ولا شي بيرو ونقول غيقدر يكون هنايا حيت ما مشيت فين حبيه هنايا. يعني هذا هو اللوجيك اللي مقصود بالاستعمال ديال هنايا. It must be just here around. Example: I must read every day to improve my English. In this example, must expresses the obligation to read every day that comes from an internal source. عاوتاني must تعبر لي على الضرورة ديال القراءة كل يوم. منين جات هاد الضرورة بحال اللي قلت مع راسي I must read يعني comes from an inside internal source يعني واحد المنبع ولا مصدر داخلي. Nobody is forcing me to read بما معناه and no external obligation وتا واحد ما موجب عليا اني نقرا every day. Now with have to. Have to has several functions. First, it expresses a strong belief. Again تتشابه في هذه المسألة بحال must. This belief is not based on fact بحال must but rather on logic. Second, it expresses an obligation. عاوتاني تنهضروا على major uses. It expresses an obligation. The source والفرق ديالها بينها وبين must في obligation. If have to تيكون the source of this obligation is external خارجي. مصدر تاع الضرورة خارجي ماشي بحالو بحال must اللي تيكون مصدر داخلي. خارجي بمعناه coming from an outside source, your teacher, nature, parent, your boss, the law, an authority, etc. The negative of have is do not have to. Example: Omar has to pass this test in order to work abroad. يعني has مع he و she it هاد have to كتولي has to he has she has it has. In this example, has to expresses a strong belief that is based on logic أما هو خاصو يدوز هاد التست بحال تيوجد شي اختبار ديال شي جوب اللي بيخدم فيها outside يعني logic تيقول ليه نجح في هاد التست تمشي تخدم abroad. Example: My dad says that I have to make my bed. In this example, to make my bed يعني نقاد جمع فراشي. In this example, have to expresses an obligation. An obligation كي داير النوع ديالها obligation coming from an external source من مصدر خارجي اللي هو my bed. Exercise: Circle the correct auxiliary modal verb in each sentence. نقرأ وتصحيح يجي من بعد. My boss told me that I have to or must work overtime this week. Number 2. I must have to get my clothes washed before the interview. 3. She must pay monthly rent to live in her apartment. Number 4. Omar's dad said that he has to clean his room before he can play. I must buy those pretty red shoes. The runner must win the race to get a gold medal. The police officer said that I must have to stay at home. 8. I must have to win this game of cards. Number 9. I must become a tennis champion. Number 10. People must or have to eat to live. And I stop here. See you with part 3.